-40. iPhone microphone.
Well, hello guys. I've got some news. Oh, I nearly tipped my water over. I had a really good time with my support worker today. She's decent and she's a bit concerned about another support worker, but that's because they don't know each other. And yes, I still have to consider, am I going to keep the other support worker or not? I have to make considerations, but I told this lady today, I said I've got to think like that around other people, because it's not just about her being at fault or doing the wrong thing. It's because of some crappy people that everyone else is now affected by stuff they haven't even done. And she's like, don't worry, I know what you're talking about. I'm like, that's good, because if you're affected by the changes I've made, it's not at you, it's just, yeah, I've got to keep people honest. So, I have stacks of stuff here, like a lot of stuff. A whole heap of stuff. And I have to do a lot of cleaning up. Ouch. I've got a pack of, I've got an oil brush. Okay. I don't really need it, but you know, it might come in handy. I might actually, I dropped something that, it's dirty now. Oh yuck, it's dirty. I don't know what that is. Oh, I don't even know what it is. It's some kind of, anyway, I'm going to clean that up. Okay. Oh man, my floor is so filthy that when I pick stuff off it now, it's dirty. I'm like, and we also fixed up my bin because I had the wrong batteries in it and they went flat, and I had to chuck them out, and I had now had to put some new batteries in. I also insisted that we check my toolbox, because I said something's wrong with one of the batteries. I can't be imagining things. I'm always overreacting to something, so then I don't document when something's wrong. So my support worker said, well, okay, they look all right, but we're going to look anyway, because if that's what you're saying, then something's wrong. And I said, well, I do misinterpret stuff. And she went, well, sometimes you probably don't. And I went, well, okay, let's look. And guess what? One of the batteries was starting to go off where the acid starts leaking through the battery. And I said, how did I know about that? And she went, I don't know, you must have just felt all the batteries and thought, no, they must be okay, something's off about the battery, but it could have just been my hands are dirty, or maybe it's the battery, but we have to look just to make sure you're right. And I was right, one of the batteries was going bad. And she said it looked like it's only just started, and I said, well, we need to get rid of it, because that battery will cause a spread of corrosion in the other batteries, because acid attracts acid. If you put a decent battery right next to a corroded battery, it will corrode the decent battery straight away and make you real sick if you're not careful. And I'm like, we could put the casing for the battery. My bin has a battery case in the back of it. And I'm like, oh no, stop, we've got to turn the mixing bowl upside down. Stop, we're not putting that in there because it only takes a very small amount of battery residue. Like, you can't see it and you can't feel it, so you think it's not there. I would still have to clean out the mixing bowl to be 100% safe, because if you don't check and you think, yep, I've put the battery case in the bowl and nothing's gone into the bowl because it's just a plastic battery case, that is still enough to make you get really sick, even if you think, no, there's no corrosion from acid or any copper dust or any acid. You think there's nothing there, but look out, it's still gonna kill you. So I've said to her, no imagination today, just tip the mixing bowl upside down. Don't put anything in there unless it's medical supplies. I nearly forgot, and I'm like, if I had have dropped anything else in there, I would have had to quickly wash that bowl out again. So yeah, she's like, oh, you're right, actually, yeah. So yeah, I was very careful not to drop anything other than medicines into the mixing bowl. Now I've got stacks of, I have to use bloody scissors to open these on. Jesus. Oh God. I'm just going to try and just cut through the, I don't like doing that, but I have to. I don't have a fucking choice. Oh God, I need to cut the tape open, that's what I need to do. This fucking tape. I just keep my hands away from the fucking scissors now so that I don't get hurt. Okay. Now I'm going to put those away, because I need a fuckload of dishwashing detergent. Okay, done that. Okay, put that away. Now I've got to cut this other freaking box open. Which one am I going to tip it up? Take a decent guess and hope for the best. Jesus. Okay, I'll do that. And I'll put the scissors away. Heaps more room in my kitchen drawer because I asked my support worker to help me clean up. a lovely support worker making sure I don't let anything go missing. She's very lovely. Very. Right, I'm going to do a heap of clean up here. Do I? Oh, no, that spatula's okay. It means I've got a few spatulas. Fixed up that stupid bloody bin. Fixed up that stupid dumb bin. I'm happy about it. I've got my a nice clean container. I can use it for something. I don't know what, but I'm going to use it for something. I'm certainly not going to help other people by giving my containers away because, you know, they just ain't going to keep them. So I'm just, yeah, not going to put up with any of that shit. Actually, I could put new rice in. Yes, I might do that. I'm going to put rice into that container. Hang on. Going to do that. Right, fix that. Hang on a second. My phone is there and I'm going to put rice into it because it's better than those fucking cereal containers because then I can measure exactly how much rice I want. Okay, I can now wash that container. Hang on. Just got to carefully chip it all in there. And I want to see if there is more rice. Do I have any more rice in the fridge that needs to go in there? Let me see. Let me have a look. There might be, and I just can't remember. I've got some crepes there. I can eat those. I can't find it. Probably not, but I'll do it. No. That's okay. I just wanted to double check everything first. I just had to double check everything first. Right. So my rice is in the container. I am very pleased about that. Very, very pleased. What is wrong with this container? It doesn't clip up. The good thing about these tight clips is they hold really tight. Oh no, can I get that on? No. No. Oh, there we go. Yes. they clip up really tight and the container is very airtight. So, yeah, it is bloody very decent. This nice clean jug, I'm going to put it on top of the microwave. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting better with my home arrangements because the microwave does have a rice cooking function, but it is really stupid in my opinion. It's just not the same as a rice cooker. It is kind of just not the same. It just is not the same. And I am not very happy with it, with using the microwave as a rice cooker. So that's not happening. I was going to rest this afternoon, but I can't because I'm going to cook my dinner. I do not have to cook dinner, so I can't just rest because, it's not possible. I will rest later, but not this afternoon. Because I need to do my dishes, and I need to do cooking, and I need to eat my dinner. So, some of these dishes are still dirty. Why? I find little marks on the stupid things that I think aren't there, and they are. Oh God. Okay. So now I've got to clean up my dishes. I'm going to clean them all up. It's going to take a while. It will take a little while. It will take a little bit to clean everything up, including the rice cooker. Well, it's not going to take a long time to actually clean, but it's going to take several minutes when you get all the dishes ready and cleaned up. Yeah. So, it is going to be fun doing a decent feed. Veggies and rice. Yum. Yum. So I'm going to wash all these dishes really good again because there's this shit all over the fucking dishes that I find on them later and I'm like, what? How did I miss that? Now, I'm going to start cleaning up my dishes. Got 4 of these really nice silicone egg yolks. cups to clean. They're really decent. You just wash them. And then you put eggs in and you poach the eggs. Yum. So they have to be washed decently to make sure there's no germy shit on them, because otherwise, you can kind of get sick. And I'm going to do some practice poached eggs. Then I'm going to get a picture of it with Be My Eyes, and I'm going to see how I go with it. And I also found out that my support worker, before she does cooking, she washes her rice. And I said, well, that's good, because I wash mine too, and I just want to know what you honestly thought, because, I don't know. I always thought it's a good idea to wash rice, but, I guess I just don't know everything. Then I found some rubbish to get rid of, so I'm going to get rid of that. Get rid of rubbish that I don't need. Right. Now, I'm happy we fixed up my bin. I'm going to strip it out. Strip the box out before cleaning it up. Cleaning it up. Now I've got to take the top bit off. Oh no, I don't have to take anything off. Is there stickers in there? Oh, don't tell me. No, probably. Thought that was a sticker. Oh well, probably is not. And there's a way you can pull these boxes apart, but I don't see the need to actually do that. I don't see the need to pull them apart. Yummy. I mean, I've got a very decent little, well, it's a big lunchbox. It is really decent. I love these Japanese lunchboxes. They are amazing. They are amazing. And now I'm getting support workers who do exactly what is written down in paperwork, which means I still have to dismantle things and wash them, but hey, it's better than shit being misplaced or getting stolen or going missing. I'm amazed. And I've got these lovely silicone ice cube trays that I'm going to use in summer. I said I'm buying them now because I know for a fact that when I need them, they'll actually be there. Went, oh, that's good. I'm like, yeah. Oh. And they're very flexible too. They are very, very flexible. And I said, it's going to be a pain in the ass to put them into the freezer, but you know what? I'm sick of bloody friggin' not having decent ice cube trays that I can, I can fold the little ice cube squares out to get the ice cubes out. So yes, they are flexible and they're flimsy to fill up and put in the freezer, but I'm sure they'll be fine. My freezer's full at the moment, but in summertime I can make room for ice cube trays. So I've got 3 of them. And I also got 2 little cutting boards. 2 little cutting boards, so if I'm making a crappy sandwich and I just want to have avocado and onion I don't have to wash up an entire, really large cutting board just for a stupid dumb sandwich. Which is amazing. Because then I only have a little board to put in the sink and I can wash it almost immediately. Like, it won't even take much time to wash it. So yeah, I am more than impressed that I've got 2 little chopping boards. Now, I have to wash up the rice cooker. So, I'm going to start cleaning it. I'm going to quickly wash the little lid. This is a much better rice cooker than the previous one I had. Much better. I'm going to wash the little measuring cup. I'm going to throw it in the sink because I'm going to use it anyway. I'm going to use that stuff anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And my support worker vouches for it because she's got one, and it has a little steaming tray with handles, so I'm so happy about that. I'm going to use it right now. I'm going to cook some rice. I'm going to cook some rice. You have to wash it out real good because it's dusty when they put Teflon onto the... I don't know how they do it, but when they put Teflon over the rice cooker, it gets dusty. You have to carefully clean it, and you can't use any non-scratch material. And she said there's a 5-cup one or a 7-cup one. I said, you know what? Blindness. I need a little bit bigger. A little bit smaller would not be the end of the universe. But, yeah, blindness. And she went, well, that's fair. And I went, yeah. So, you know, now that I've got everything organised, I can use between 1 and 7 cups, and man, am I more than happy with that satisfactory purchase. Very happy. I'm going to give the rice cooker a quick right over. Oh, it's got 2 good little handles on it. That's good. That's excellent news. Give it a clean over because it's a bit dirty, a bit dusty. Clean it up. Make sure it's nice and, you know, everyone else has bloody put their hands on it before I've touched it. Oh, it's got a nice little, decent little element on there. Oh, it's got that spring bit there that you press down and it gets nice and hot, and it'll heat up the rice cooker just nicely. So, we'll put that there. I don't really need the muesli bars over here, so I'm going to put them away. For now, they're sitting up on the cereal containers in case I want one later. I don't know for sure, but you know, you never know. So, I no longer need to use my stupid microwave to cook rice. I'm happy as fuck about that. And yeah, I've got to clean these measuring cups. I'll give them a quick clean rinse off. I honestly hate the design of these measuring cups, but they're better than not having anything. So, they are certainly better than having nothing. So, yeah, I'll just go with what I've got. I'll just go with what I've got for now because they're better than nothing. So put that there. That's, yeah. I mean, hey, they're not the best things ever, but they're better than having nothing. Genuinely, I don't need these bloody, I'm going to chuck out those spoons. I don't need them. I mean, I don't need fucking things. They're not, I don't know, I don't like the handles on them, but you know, I could just have nothing. I could just have nothing. But that's not going to happen, so. And that's the oil brush, so that's going up in there for now. And I'll get that out soon when I do poached eggs. You can use the oil brush to just gonna use the, well, you can use the oil brush to spread the oil, or you don't have to. It's totally up to you. Just gonna dry out the bottom of this stupid rice cooker. Right, and I'm gonna put that . Oh, one thing that really gets me is when stuff is tangled up. That really gives me the shits it does. Now I've got two new, well I've got it's a PowerPoint that's been there for years, but I've got two spare PowerPoint spaces because I don't have a crappy fucking kettle or toaster there anymore. And I will be back with a new tea towel. I'm getting a new tea towel and I'm going to set up my stuff. I do have to wash a few other things out, but you know, clean that rice cooker out, dry it out. Okay. Now, I'm going to put in, that's the cup for veggies, so put that there. That's in the tray on top of it. In a minute, I've got to put rice in there first. So, where the hell is that fucking cup? No, where did I put that? Where did I put the cup? Oh, I put the cup somewhere. I know it's, I don't know where it is. Oh no, where is it? I finally found it. Fucking found it there. I decided not to keep the other rice cups because I'm like, no, I want to start new. I want to start fresh. I have to start fresh. And then I found out from today's support worker that the way I expect her to do things is definitely different from the way some of her other clients do things, because they are just not, her other clients are not me. So she gets new clients and they expect something different each time. And I'm like, oh my God, really? Oh, okay. Well, that's fucked. So long as you know what I'm wanting, don't worry about our differences unless it's something you really, really need to know. And I'm like, yes, well, oh God. Now this container is seriously airtight. So every time I close the lid down now, I've got to make sure the clips are fully tightened over it so that I don't wreck my stuff. Now I've got to make sure my container is fully dry or the rice is going to go rotten. If you put a little tiny bit of water in the rice, it buggers up the entire pack of rice. Every bit of rice that is in there, if you put a small amount of water in the container, that entire load of rice is ruined. So yeah, don't put water in it because it ruins the entire crop. So I only use 1 cup of, you can use between 1 and 7 cups of rice. I think a 7-cup rice cooker is just better. So, yeah, that's it. Except, you know what I never did? I never washed it. I never washed it. So I'm about to do that. I am about to wash the fucking stuff because I don't want crap all over my dirty rice. And you got to clean it up and make sure it's clean. Make sure it's actually clean. So now I have to clean the rice cooker out again because I don't want dirt and shit all over the rice cooker, which is disgusting. It is honestly disgusting having dirt and shit all over. It's just disgusting. No, I don't like that. So I am cleaning it all up before anything goes bad. Cleaning it up before it goes bad. So yeah. Okay, did that. Now I'm going to wash the rice cup out and I'm going to put it over on the sink so it's going to dry up later. The less stuff I have on the fucking sink, the better. As much as I hate these cups, these are going to have to be better than nothing. Better than nothing. That's the nice paddle thing. Alright, now I'm going to deal with this friggin' rice cooker, and that's a cup for the veggies, and that's the steaming tray. Right. Okay. So it's 1 cup of rice. It's meant to be 1 cup of rice to 2 1/4 cups of water. So, yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with that. Oh, this strainer's shit. Wash all the rice off of it. rice off the strainer and then put the strainer up on the sink because I don't want to have to wash that later. There we go. Now, the cup. Oh, where did I put that stupid fucking thing already? Where is it? Oh, there it is. So it is about 1/4 cup of water, and then it is 1. Then it is 2. So that is about, 2 cups, 2 1/4 cups of rice is almost up to the very first. If you think of the front of your knuckle, if you feel your fingernail and you feel up to your first knuckle, and then you turn your hand over and you touch your finger pad where you touch the pad of your finger there, it's in the same spot. If you've got your hand over touching your nail, then you tip your finger over and you're now feeling your finger pad. So touch your fingernail, then tip your hand over while letting your fingernail spin under your finger on that spot until you are now touching the finger pad. Then move your finger up to where the first knuckle starts. You'll feel a little join where your knuckle is. And then you put that finger into the rice cooker, and when your finger is touching the rice, the water level is just on that first knuckle where the little line is on your finger pad, on the palm of your finger, on the little finger pad. I hope you know what I mean, but yeah, every time you do any ratio of rice, since it's exactly 7 cups, you'd have to be careful with the ratio of how many cups of rice you put in there, but it doesn't matter at this point. What matters is that there's just enough water to make the rice cook evenly without too much crap. Now, you don't have to be exact with veggies, but if you use about 1 cup of veggies, you can use more than that, but you know, it's up to you if you use 1 or 2 cups of veggies, but if you want to eat just for you, it's probably better to just have 1 cup of frozen veggies. Oh no, I've got veggies going everywhere. Instead of into the cup, they're going onto the bench. They're not even going into the stupid cup. They're just going everywhere except into the damn cup. Okay, 1 cup of veggies might not be the best, but I want a bit more than that. Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to do a little bit more than that, because I'm sick of this shit. We can cut that anyway. I want a little bit more than a cup of veggies. Not too many veggies, but I want some. Obviously not too many. I just want some fucking veggies. Okay, I'm going to clean up what I've done so that I don't need to wash it later. Because I'm sick of dealing with dirty shit later. the feeling of dirty stuff. Oh God. Okay, now I'm going to put that on the rice cooker, the lid. Okay, the lid's on. Right, now I'm going to make sure this is sitting properly. It is. Okay, it's sitting correctly. I'm going to move this other container back over here. And I'm going to wash this other stupid container. Righty, I have more space on the bench. Now I'm going to cook my rice. I am. So I'm going to make sure it's all set. Yes. I'm going to turn that on. And I'm going to press the switch down. And it's going to cook away like it is nobody's business. Eventually, where am I going to put this rice? Where? I have got to put the clips on the container properly. The rice is going to go bad. It'll just absorb moisture and it will go bad. So, put that down. Yeah, that's good. It fits in there. Yay! Good. There we go. Okay. Now the rice cooker is just going to cook away nicely. Turn it like that so the switch is to the side like that. You don't have to, but I don't know. So long as you got the rice cooker actually working decently, that doesn't really matter. Oh God. And I'm going to have rice and veggies with, what am I having for dinner? What am I heating up in the microwave? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I can just heat stuff up when I'm ready. So, I will be back in a minute, guys.
Stop button.
I will
Pause,
be back.
Button. Record. Stop. Pause. -9.
Okay,
microphone.
I'm back. Oh,
Stereo.
I hate that
Speech off.
stupid new smell that electric appliances have when they smell new, and you can definitely tell that there's a fire. It's an electrical smell. Oh God. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm going to turn that off. Going to check it. Oh no. It might be okay. I hope it's okay.
Stop. Pause. -11.
I honestly hate that new smell. I can't stand it because I'm like, fuck, is there a fire that's going to happen? Or am I just bloody freaking fucking paranoid over something that's not real life? Jesus. It's probably that new smell that electrical appliances have when you put a pot on top of the element and you can smell the friggin' burning smell. Oh, I don't like it. It's supposed to turn off onto warm when it's automatically cooked. It's meant to turn off onto warm. Oh, that bloody smell. Yuck. Just going to touch the top of it. Seems to be okay. God, I hope it's okay. Oh God. Okay, what else am I going to have for dinner? I've got seafood salad there, so I'm going to have rice and veggies with Caesar salad, not seafood salad. So I'm going to wash this stupid bloody cereal container and use it for actual cereal. Now that I've got a half decent setup for a rice container. I've got a half decent setup. I just don't want anything bloody blowing up, which it shouldn't do. I did check it. I turned off the PowerPoint and checked that nothing was wrong with it. And then I turned it back on and went, yep, that new smell is there, but it's not as bad. So I think that new smell starts up because the rice cooker's being used for the first time. And that electrical smell is there, and eventually it wears out and it goes away. Eventually. And then I can smell rice and veggies actually cooking. And unlike the stupid microwave, that stuff boils everywhere. At least this rice cooker will just work. It'll just work, and I can steam bloody veggies on top of the rice. Hey, good. Right. I can finally use that fucking rice cooking paddle soon. Oh yes, I can. Some yummy steamed veggies. Yum. Yep, the rice cooker is definitely working, and no, it's not blowing up. I made sure about 6 times, 6 separate times, that I know I haven't been doing anything wrong, and I've double checked and this and that, and I'm like, nah, nothing's wrong. I'm unplugging the sandwich press because if you accidentally turn the PowerPoint on and you don't know you've done it, well, the whole thing will get hot. And eventually it will start a fire. It will eventually fuck up and blow the unit up. So don't leave anything plugged in at the wall. You might not need to use it till tomorrow. But what if you bump the switch and you think, oh no, I haven't turned it on, when you did? You know, you just don't do that. If you know, okay, I've turned it off of the wall and I'm going to use it in. I've cooked a cup of rice and I'm going to cook some more rice in 2 hours because, God, I ate the whole lot because I'm a bush pig. Yeah. Like, you know you're not going to touch the power switch again after you've turned it off, but you're going to use it again in 2 hours. That's reasonable, but if you're in the kitchen and you're literally not using the rice cooker and you have to touch the power switch for some other reason, why would you leave it plugged into the wall knowing that you could turn it on by accident when you're meant to turn on the other power switch, or you'll bump the wrong switch when you don't mean to? Well, too late. The electricity doesn't give a shit that you've bumped it and it's going to make your appliances hot. It don't give a shit about that. You have to be the one to care because your electricity isn't concerned about what it touches. It's just concerned about conducting itself. And if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, whew, goodbye. Goodbye home, goodbye life. Yeah, don't stuff around with electricity unless you really know what your exact routing will be, when you're going to touch the switches and why. Don't stuff around with it unless you are sure what you're doing. If you are not sure, please just turn the bloody switch off. And if you have to turn it back on later, that's so much better than getting sick or dying in a fire. So much frigging better. Don't play with electrical shit. Like, just don't. Rice and veggies, and what am I having? Chips maybe? What am I having? Maybe I will have some chips, I don't know. Or I might have some spring rolls. I could even do dumplings. Oh, yum. Bacon and eggs maybe. Bacon and eggs with rice and veggies. That sounds like a better plan, actually. Much better plan, actually. Maybe. That sounds good. I'm going to put the sandwich press up here because I'm not going to drop it anytime soon. And when I have to move it again, I'll just move it. I mean, I will move it around for as long as it takes me to figure things out. Do I even want bacon and eggs or not? No, I want that in the morning. I want bacon and eggs with crepes in the morning. I do. I want crepes in the morning with bacon and eggs. So tonight I'm going to have rice and veggies with fish. That's what I'm going to have. Fish with rice and veggies. So oh, what have I got here? Okay, the saucepan's going to fall off of the shelf. I've got these baking dishes. That's all right. I'm going to use one. Going to use one. Fancy having new baking dishes I haven't used yet. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Oh. I would usually use aluminium foil if I was going to cook anything sticky like chicken legs or whatever. But you know, today is not happening. I am just going to cook fish. So, yeah, I'm just going to worry about that. So, I think I might lightly grease the tray, because if you lightly grease a tray, the crumbs don't stick. If you don't grease a tray, crumbs really do stick. So you've got to grease your tray. Spritz with oil. You don't want too much oil, but enough is plenty. Gotta make sure the oil goes down over all the edges of the tray. Otherwise it's a waste of time oiling a tray if it's not spread correctly. Come on, spread. You want to make sure it all spreads properly. So you got to make sure it goes down to the edges and down to the edges. Down to the edges. Slopes down to the edges. Down to the edges. There we go. Evenly move it across. Yeah. Okay, I've greased my tray. So everyone says you don't have to put oil on your tray, and it's like, well, you kind of do have to put oil on the tray if you really think about it, because if you don't, you're stuffed. 2 fish fillets is good enough. I'm going to put the fish fillets in the freezer, and I'm going to put okay, I'm going to put that in the microwave. I'm going to preheat the oven.
Door closed. 200 start.
And I'm going to
Preheat
take that
200 degrees C. Convection.
Okay. Take that and move it. Rightio. Is that up? Yes, it's up. I think it's well cooked. Okay. And I have a clean sink, because I keep washing the dishes as I go. As I go. Rice cooker. Yes, it's hot. That's okay. That's my container of oil. It's a massive container. I'm going to leave that as it is on warm. I probably should have done the fish earlier, but I could have done it at the same time as the freaking rice, but I didn't. Urgh. Oh God. I'm going to cook it for 10 minutes on one side and 10 minutes on the other. Right. If I had just done the stupid fish earlier. Well, I'll just leave it. Because when I'm done with it, I can switch the rice cooker off. So I'm going to leave it on the warm setting. So that way it's never too hot. It won't get too cold. It will always be a little bit hot, but never too cold. And probably move it around like that so I can touch it easier. There we go. Right. Clean up this stupid dumb bench. And the good news is I don't have anything left in the bloody sink. And I can wash everything up right away. And I can do poached eggs with bacon in the morning and put the rest of the bacon in the freezer.
10 minutes. 11 minutes. 12 minutes. Start.
I'm going to
200
just
degrees
start
C. Convection. 12 minutes.
for 12 minutes on that side, because that will make it, or give it 2 more minutes to preheat itself. And just say that I had a really brilliant day with my worker today, and I've got no one tomorrow. I've got today's worker and another worker on Wednesday, and so my day will be starting at 10 o'clock and we'll be finishing at about 5 p.m. So I'm going to have a 7-hour busy day on Wednesday. I am not happy, but I have to sort out this fucking stuff at Greenslopes. And after that, if we have time, I'm going to get dinner and bring it home. Because I do most of my cooking at home now, so occasionally getting dinner will be good. Actually, even better, I've got that bento box there now, so I can use it and take, well, I can take lunch with me, and that way I eat breakfast, lunch, and just buy dinner. Because then I'm not spending a stack of money. If there's one thing I've noticed, if I have the chance to eat every 2 or 3 hours, I get tired, but I've got too much energy from my last meal to just sit back and do nothing. Like, I still need to sleep and rest, but it's just that I don't crash suddenly. The only thing I have to do now is clean out my friggin' fucking backpack. It is very messy. Really messy, and I have to clean it out. I'll do that after dinner. I'll do that after dinner. I've got Do Not Disturb switched on, so when I do this recording, my phone won't notify me of anything until tomorrow morning when it switches off. Now that I know my rice cooker only takes about 15 minutes to cook, I probably should have done the fish earlier, but I didn't. Costco food is so good. I can't wait till the pumpkin pies come out in October. I'm going to eat a massive stack of it. Well, I hope that everyone else has had a really good day. I will be eating dinner soon and going to bed soon, having a rest. I gotta make a phone call in the morning and then a bit after 11 making another phone call. So And I've got to see about this braille display report tomorrow. Oh yeah. I like how the rice cooker can stay on warm setting, so when it's finished cooking, by the time other stuff is cooked, it can still serve up a warm, very warm serving of food. It's not just going to go cold. So yeah. The good thing is it can stay warm for up to 5 hours before you have to pack it up. And I won't leave it that long. But it can safely stay warm for up to 5 hours. Fish. Shit, I need to put it away. Nearly forgot the bloody fish, didn't I? Shit, I nearly forgot about it. Almost forgot. I nearly forgot all about it. Luckily I put it away in a decent time frame, because if I hadn't done I would have had to chuck it out. Oh God.
Door open.
We're going to test my new tongs, so I'm going to get them out and I'm going to give them a quick, where are they? We are going to test my new little tongs. They're metal tongs, so, you know. I mean, yeah, technically I could get little silicone tongs, but I can deal with those another time. Deal with that another freaking time. Now, I'm going to turn my fish over. So, where is the, turn it over. This is what I like about having a greased tray, is it stops oil from, it stops the tray from sticking. It stops the crumb fish from sticking to the actual tray, and then the crumbs don't come off the fish. So so I am more than happy about that. More than happy about that.
Door open.
Right. 12 minutes because
Convection.
that
12
oven
minutes.
is epoxy and it takes ages to heat up. Now I've got oil everywhere. I don't know how I tipped oil everywhere, but I did, so. Oh, I cleaned it all up. I did. And the tongs are waiting for me to, get the fish again. I can use the tongs and put my fish on the plate. Well, I'll do the rice and steamed veggies first. I'll wait for a few minutes, then I'll turn the PowerPoint off. I will do that. That way the steam will dissipate from the rice cooker and I don't get fucking injured. And then I'm going to eat dinner and then I'm going to go to bed and just listen to videos and the floor is filthy. Yeah. I go to bed and play games, listen to YouTube, read. I like my little iPhone games. Otherwise, I pretty much have my life set in order. I just have to sort out this psychologist and I deal with everything one stage at a time. I don't do everything in a stupid hurry. Oh, God. Oh God, so far my fucking strict routines are actually working, because if anything changes and I know know what my home arrangement is like, I'll know it's not me, because it's like anything I have to do any differently, I just write that down in my notes so that I'm like, oh, I did this today, oh, I did that today. It's not usual, but I'm just writing it down so I can't forget. Then I know it's me that's done anything different, full stop. I am very happy with how things are going, and I hope it continues. So now I have to talk to a bloody psychologist, because keeping up this routine is workable, but I'm just stressing out because I don't want it to change. And yeah, some people are suspecting gaslighting and all that's going on. I'm like, well, I can see it from about 10 miles away, so if I get a hint of that, I have to do something about it straight away. At least I've got my freaking bin working again. And when the batteries stop working, I just chuck them out. And this lady just showed me how to figure out where the top of the, like there's a bottom and a top area, but it's visual, so she had to show me the little sticker that you just leave the sticker on there, or put another touch sticker on the battery case for this bin. It's like, oh, why didn't anyone else think of that? But then she's used to vision impaired people, and she's used to them not seeing what she's doing, so she tells people stuff. And oh, what else? What else? So the bin's organised, my home arrangement is working great. Nobody is friggin' bothering me. Oh, what else? What else? What else? What else? I guess nothing, because I don't want to play games at all today. I'm just too exhausted, except I've got to eat. And my doctors don't want me to go more than 12 hours without food. So a minimum of 2 hours up to 12 hours without food. No longer than 12 hours. It's different if there's a surgical procedure. I may go up to 15 to 16 hours without food. but even then I only go for like 14 or even 13 hours without food, but then it may take, after the surgery, it may take 3 or 4 hours for me to eat, so I can go up to 18 hours without any food. So since all that shit happened, the longest I'm allowed to go without food as a healthy person is 12. You can go for days without food, but they usually want to use nutrition and sugar substitutes in an IV drip. You can technically survive just on water for more than 24 hours, but to keep all of your digestion from your mouth chewing and swallowing all the way down to your backside, to keep all that in working order every day of the week, you can only go for up to 12 hours without food if you don't want your digestion to completely fuck up for a good, 4 or 5 days. Which is survivable, but it's miserable to put up with, so they say. Don't go for more than 12 hours without any food. Because even though stuffing up your digestion is survivable, if you say don't eat for 24 to 48 hours, it is survivable, but it's a miserable way to live. And if you just go for a maximum of 12 hours with no food, you're not likely to stuff up your digestion too much, so then you don't get really miserable and feeling crappy. So that's what doctors consider. And I tell people at the hospital, why is all Jan so fixated on bloody food? And then
Stop button. Pause. Stop. Pause button.
I get a stupid checkup done, and they're just like, oh well, I guess you'll just have to eat more often. And I'm like, say that because I said, why are you fixated on bloody food? Because they think, oh, you're getting anorexia. You're going to stop eating. Oh, we can't let you stop eating. I'm like, oh no, don't start this shit with me. I'm going to lose it today.
Door open. Door closed.
Okay, I'm going to let that fish cool off a little bit. I'm going to turn off the rice cooker because of course I would forget to do that. I would forget, wouldn't I? I'm going to wash the lid. I'm going to move that over so I don't poison myself. And I'm not lying. If I have food too close to my dishwashing area, the dish detergent that gets all bubbly underwater splashes onto the bench, and if food is close enough, it is going to cause the food to get poisoned. So we are kind of not doing that tonight. It is kind of not going to happen. Like, I'm just not letting it happen. Not letting it happen. Now I'm going to get a plate. And I'm going to put it where I can't get poisoned, okay? Because I don't want to get sick. So I'm going to move the plate tray over, and I'm going to get the rice cooking spatula, right? And I'm going to take out my steaming basket. Where is it? Oh, where the fuck is it? Okay. Right. Gonna tip that out. Oh, I love steamed veggies. Yum. Oh, they steam up really, really nice. So now I'm going to get heaps of rice. Oh, yum. This rice cooker does a bloody perfect job. It does better than the stupid fucking microwave. I'm going to put heaps of rice on there just because it tastes so... Actually, there's a lot of rice. Oh no, there's heaps of rice. Shit. A lot. Oh crap. Okay, I'm going to put that in. I've accidentally used too much rice. That's alright, I've got rice to heat up tomorrow. That's good. I can put the rest of the rice in a container and I can heat it up tomorrow. Heat it up tomorrow. Oh, this is perfect rice. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Bloody perfect. I could probably put a little bit more rice on the actual, I don't know. I've got quite a bit of rice, and that's just 1 cup of rice. That's like a lot. Yay, my support worker gave me some decent advice. She said if you've got to use 2 cups of water, use a small amount. It is 2 1/4 cups of water. 2 1/4 cups of water. 2 1/4 cups. Oh God, I finally have my live. And the rice will get a little bit sticky on the bottom, but it won't be really terrible. Just like don't use too little water. So I don't. And you just soak that, and you soak it, and it just soaks right off. So it just soaks right off. It just comes off, and that's it. You wash it, and it's done. Wow. And I just have to wait for the rice to cool off just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I'm going to put my fish on the plate. Two fish fillets and veggies with rice. Right, I'll be just fine the way it is. Where's the damn cup? Now, where the heck is my stupid phone? Where is it? Oh, where is it? I found it. I actually found my phone. Right, I'm out. I'm going to listen to some videos and upload this YouTube video.
Stop button.
I'll talk to everybody later.